Hey everyone, it's Presley at ActOutGames.com here, and today is the opening night for the Suicide Squad movie. The critics' reviews aren't very good. People don't seem to be really liking the movie, so I'm hoping that my expectations are lowered enough for me to be able to enjoy the movie, but I guess by saying that, my expectations are kind of moving up again, because I'm saying that my expectations are lowered, so I'm sort of stuck in this endless loop of whether my expectations are low enough to be able to enjoy the movie or not. But yeah, we're sort of doing the midnight movie, which is actually at 7 o'clock, but...
Yeah, it's a very strange new thing where it opens tomorrow on Friday, and so a lot of times there would be a midnight movie, or maybe like sometimes that started slipping back to like 10 o'clock. That'd be like a 10 p.m. movie, and then like suddenly now it's like a 7 o'clock movie, like a normal movie showing on Thursday night before the Friday openings.
Yeah.
So we're gonna catch the 7 o'clock Thursday night Suicide Squad.
So we are in the theater. It actually gave us, it was like the mini Funko games?
A little, backpack hanger keychain
Thing.
Oh, it's even Jared Leto's Joker. There he is.
Yep.
Okay.
So
that's kind of cool.
Yeah. We're headed into the theater, and we will see you after the movie.
Okay, so that's Suicide Squad.
Yep.
Fuchan, first impressions?
I enjoyed it more than I expected to.
Okay.
I think the movie would have been a bit better without the Joker in it. I don't know. I hate Joker Harley with a passion.
Oh, yeah.
So all of the Joker Harley moments in it, I was like,
well, but they
no,
didn't,
stop.
like one thing, so little, small spoiler. So one thing that people were worried about was that they were going to take away her decision to jump. Like they were afraid he was going to throw her in the vat and sort of take away all of her sort of free will to sort of become Harley Quinn. And so they didn't do that, and I thought that was good. I respected that part. I thought Jared Leto played a pretty good Joker. Like as a Joker, I thought he was pretty good.
Yeah.
So what else?
I genuinely enjoyed Harley Quinn. Like I thought Harley Quinn, the character, was at least relative to the stuff that I've seen, pretty accurate.
Yeah, I liked Harley. I thought Harley was good. I thought that Will Smith was good as Deadshot. Like everybody kind of says, Harley and Deadshot were really good. I would say my favorite thing is probably the keychain. It had some problems. I would say it definitely had some issues. There were good scenes.
Yeah.
There was a really beautiful scene, like really early on, the first time that Enchantress showed up. Like the doctor put her hand on the table, and Enchantress' fingers came up and then turned over and like turned into Enchantress. Like that was beautiful. I think they blew all their creative energy on that one shot.
Yeah, we can't do anymore.
Because it was a lot of like vignettes, right? Like they just kind of jumped from one little scene to one little scene to one little scene, and they weren't tied together really well. And they felt really disjointed at times. Like when they tried to put some of the comedy in and kind of have like a funny thing, it was just kind of flat. It didn't really work for me too much. There were entertaining parts of it, certainly, but as an overall movie, it's not one of the best movies I've seen in a while.
I thought Katana was cool, except she didn't have much.
Katana was okay. We got to listen to a little Japanese.
I know like nothing about Katana other than the fact that she's in DC Superhero Girls. So.
Oh really? She is in DC Superhero Girls. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so I don't know. Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it a ton.
I don't know much about her though.
I wouldn't. I don't know that I would put that one high on my list to go see. I won't be watching that one on cable a lot when it comes out, probably. I don't know. I'm glad I saw it, I suppose, but and I'll rest on it and see what I think about it later. But I've certainly, it's not the top movies that I've seen this year or ever. Right? What do you think overall?
Ghostbusters was way better.
Ghostbusters was way better. There's no doubt Ghostbusters was way better. Yeah, that's certainly true. Yeah, like I said, there were good parts. Jared Leto's Joker was pretty good, but he was kind of just stitched in a little bit.
Yeah.
Like wasn't a real integral part. It was just kind of, the whole movie just kind of felt disjointed, I would say, for the most part for me.
Yeah, they put Joker in so that Harley would have a Joker, but I think it would be better if he was just like in her. She has a few flashbacks.
They were just kind of like I said, it was mostly for me, it was just little scenes, this little scene and this little scene and this little scene. They didn't really all tie together. And then there were some big, that doesn't make sense at all things that happened. Like that's just silly, that there's no logic behind kind of some of the things that happened, that they just needed to kind of get out of the scene or get through the story and wrap it up. And I'll tell you what I thought those were later. Those were way too spoilery. Yeah, those were way too spoilery. But yeah, there were some things that just kind of jumped through too quick. And and just didn't make sense the way that they put them together.
Also, the whole movie was kind of a bit of a scene apocalypse.
Yeah.
It was a scene
There was some chaos, but yeah. So Will Smith was really good. Harley was really good. There were some entertaining pieces to it, certainly. But yeah, don't knock yourself out to go see this one. I would say.
Yeah.
The critics
Go see Ghostbusters
the critics
instead.
are mostly right. Like I wouldn't say it was horrible, like the worst movie that I've ever seen, or like it was terrible and there were no redeeming qualities, like some of the critics say. But for the most part, I didn't love it.
Yeah, go see Ghostbusters instead. That is my advice for you. Go see that. That was a good movie. This one wasn't that bad. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!